welcome back to another exciting weekend vlog. This is Weekend Vlog episode 77 with your host, Kennedy Lucas. So thank you guys for staying tuned for the weekend vlog again. Today is a very sort of special episode today because we have quite a few announcements to make on today's show. Hopefully you guys are having a very fantastic good weekend. I know that I've been having a very interesting week. We've been going through a lot of things this week, work-wise. It's that good kind of work, but you know, just a lot of stuff that's going on here on campus and also with K.L.P photography and K.L.P entertainment. So just it's a lot of stuff that goes around that's going around, and it's just gonna be it's a lot of work that's going down for right now. But of course, you guys know that I have my handy dandy iPhone SE here. Of course, it just shows, lets me know what I'm about to say onto the show. Again, the first things off I want to talk to you guys about is the Game Informer update video. Of course, that is coming very soon. So, the Game Informer update collection video will be coming up very soon. We're starting the production this week on that video, and of course it's going to be available. The way I want to do that video is I'm just going to show you each magazine, give you a little description about each magazine. I'm not going to go fully through the magazine, but I'm going to have a sort of a counter, and we're going to count how many magazines I have in my collection. I am so excited to do this video because I'm a huge collector in magazines, as I am games. So to do a fully Game Informer magazine collection video, that video is going to be really cool, and I want you guys to see the great collection that I have with these magazines, and I just cannot wait to have that updated for you guys as well. Of course, we do have a bit of news announcements for the K.L.P photography tab. If you guys follow me, follow my Instagram account for K.L.P photography. That is our Instagram account. Of course, we do have a Facebook account as well as the main website of K.L.P photography. If you guys want some photos like that or some photos made in general, please call our number at 213-295-3385. That is K.L.P Entertainment's business number. Call that number, we'll pick up, and of course, we'll get you scheduled for a photo shoot, and of course, we'll discuss your pricing. Again, this is in the greater Atlanta area, so please, if you're in the Atlanta area, it helps us out because that's our headquarters. So if you want some photography shots made, let us know. Of course, we're going to talk about some really interesting things as of anime. So, anime has been booming for us right now. Of course, anime is one of those things that I just love watching, and of course, I probably will watch a bit of anime tonight. There's this new anime that we've been waiting for a very long time. I've been waiting for this anime for about a year now when it was released out and they had the idea. It is finally released out, and I'm just so ecstatic that it is here. Now, you guys know my favorite anime company is K.L.P. K.L.P is the anime company that produced Clannad, Angel Beats, Air, K-On, and I think Air, if I didn't mention Air. Those are the key, and Little Busters. I almost forgot about Little Busters. Those are the top animes that I've seen and reviewed and podcasted and talked about. They have a new anime called Charlotte. So, Charlotte is the name of this anime, and I fell in love with it already. Now, once we reviewed it, and we're still reviewing it to see if it wins number one, but Charlotte is one of those animes that really got me going. Seeing episode 1, the music was just beautiful. If you guys know what I'm talking about, go to the K.L.P network, click on the anime tab, or click on the anime list that we're watching. We're just now starting watching Charlotte because we ended Dagashikashi. You guys can click on that. We'll copy and paste that link, paste it up to your search box, and then it takes you right to the anime site. That music for that show is just phenomenal. I fell in love with that sort of music. I thought it was really interesting to hear and to see the characters involved into this, and the coloring was just fantastic. I look forward into the future of Charlotte. Hopefully they do more seasons of it because seeing the show for the first episode was really phenomenal. I enjoyed every last minute of the first episode. Of course, we don't like to skip ahead because we want to take our time and fully review it, but that's just one of those shows that just really keeps you going, and hopefully it turns out better. Even though me just seeing the first episode hopefully the whole season will be good. I can't wait to see what the whole season's going to do and see how it's going to transpire. Now, this is one of the animes that we just we just did the ongoing series. Of course, I'm really skeptical about doing the ongoing series because ongoing means that they have to produce it at a time, and it's just not good for my kind of timing. But this is one of the animes that we're running an ongoing series, so it's still going on right now, and they're still posting more episodes. So just bear with me when I'm just not watching a certain amount of anime at a time, being that the ongoing series has been going on. But Charlotte is the anime that I really suggest all the anime fans out there to watch, because that's one of the great anime shows, and I just hopefully it's going to be a good season. Now we're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we have a little bit more news to talk about. Stay tuned. Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the Weekend Vlog, episode 77 with your host, Kennedy Lucas. Of course, we're still going strong to kick off our good season 7, and I just cannot wait. Now, we do have a bit of more news announcements, and then later we're going to do another new thing for the Weekend Vlog. I've seen some YouTubers do this. It's going to be called the What's on Your iPhone tag. Of course, it's coming later into the show here today. But I want you guys to stay tuned for this weekend, because we're going to not only be producing and uploading today's show, but we're also going to be doing a release of the Lucas Chat podcast over Central Intelligence, hosted by Tyrus Lester. So he goes in to the podcast about the movie Central Intelligence, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Of course, I like to call him The Rock because that's, he's from wrestling, WWE. We like to say The Rock, but Dwayne Johnson, if you want to take it. It's been said, I watched Raw last night, and it was saying that he was the highest paid actor in 2016. So, kudos to The Rock. Dwayne Rock, if you're watching this weekend vlog somehow, congratulations on your good Forbes. It's from Forbes magazine. He said, highest paid actor as of 2016. So congratulations to The Rock. And Kevin Hart, of course, is also in the movie, along with several other actors that's also in the movie as well. So Tyrus Lester does a podcast over that, and that's going to be released out this weekend. So please stay tuned for the Lucas Chat podcast over Central Intelligence. Tyrus Lester, that's his show, and that's his thing. That's something he was doing for you guys for the weekend. So hopefully you guys are ready for that as well. Now, we do have a bit of some news announcements, sort of. I say sort of because it's in development right now. So we're going to be, if you guys can remember back about GDN, of course, it was a weekend vlog video. It says GDN takes Atlanta. Now, hopefully I can get a yes on this. We're thinking about doing a second video of that. We're going to be calling it, GDN takes Atlanta #2. So I did some calculations, and I found out that GDN in the Amatrace has invited us to go to the seminar on Thursday around 2 o'clock or so. It's like a nice little trip we like to take. We did it last year, where we stopped at, and you guys saw it on, the weekend vlog. We stopped at Popeyes, and, we waited a long time for our food, and then we went up to the seminar and really got trained for it. Again, that's something that I like to do. I like to do exclusive videos. I don't like to just do weekend vlog or just do podcasts or just collection videos. I also like to find ways to do exclusive videos as well. So we're going to be doing a GDN Takes Atlanta #2. We're doing production tomorrow. So when I go to production tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can get approved to do, weekend vlog. A lot of people don't like camera, so I have to sort of try to watch it. But it's going to be, I think it's going to be less people. I know my friend Ebony, and we had her, she was, you saw her on the video as well. So she's going to be out this year along with my other friend Marissa. She's going to be out this year as well. So we're going to try to see if we can make this a fun, exciting video. So, guys, stay tuned for GDN Takes Atlanta #2, of course. up in Atlanta, we go to this seminar, and it's just really phenomenal. And I love doing exclusive videos. As of today, has been released. I've got the information the other day, but we're going to be producing another video. Of course, I don't know if I mentioned it in my last weekend vlog or so, but we've got picked up for another gig. Of course, we're having our 6th annual fashion show coming up here on campus, coming up in November, and I will be one of the videographers and one of the production videos that we're gonna do for the fashion show. And I can't wait to see how that turns out. I got asked about doing, recording the fashion show, but what I like to do is I like to take or film record and turn it into a very special video. That's what we do. That's what K.L.P Entertainment does. So we're going to be doing that as well, and I just cannot wait to produce the fashion show. It's the 6th annual. I went to the 5th annual last year, and it was great. It was fantastic. We just didn't have any videographers. We had a photographer there last year, but we didn't have anybody doing video over it. So I would love to pick, this video up and, make it something great. So next... So this next part I want to sort of talk to you guys about. Again, this is a game that came out not too long ago, and this is the game that everyone was waiting for. And it is the game of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So I had to look back at my phone because I keep getting that name mixed up. I keep wanting to say Human Mankind or Human Divided, but it's Mankind Divided. It is the 2nd series for the Deus Ex or Deus Ex series, of course. Human Revolution was the first game that Deus Ex produced out, and then Missing Link was the sort of second, but sort of not really second. It's more of a downloadable content, DLC type of content that they have for the game. Of course, this is the next edition. Of course, this game is marketed out for your next gen console as of the PlayStation and Xbox. So hopefully you guys go out and check that game out. Of course, that game, we saw gameplay footage of it earlier today. I thought it was phenomenal. Really, it looked really good. I think it's better than the first one. Not hating on Deus Ex Human Revolution, because I do have that in my collection. I played it, and I need to play more of it, and it's an awesome game, But I think with this new game, I think it's really good, especially when it's for the next gen consoles. Of course, Adam Jensen, the main character, he comes back, and it's more war, it's more chaos, it's more stuff that goes on to this game. Of course, you don't really see much of Frank Pritchard that I've seen thus far. I didn't really see him much in the game, so hopefully he didn't get cut, but I don't know, it looks like he got cut from the game. This is one of those games where it can add up to your third person and your first person shooter at the same time. When you're in shooter mode and you're just getting ready to shoot, you get into that first person feel. But once you're not shooting, you're going around your environment, you're back in third person. I think Adam Jensen's character, I think he's just badass because he got a new style. They made him look a little bit older. They didn't make him look young as they did in the first one. This one, he got wrinkles on his face. Not like Solid Snake wrinkles, but like just wrinkled, just looking older, a little bit older than what he looked like in the first one. And I think his character style is really good. Glasses, the coat, the armor. I just thought it was really cool. His hair is kind of cool. I wish I had hair kind of like that and a beard like that, because I think that's cool looking. But they made him look sort of really, really cool in this game, and this is one of the games where you want to go pick this one up. There's so much you can do into this game. It's a long story. Seeing the intro of the game, they kind of did. So next we're gonna do a "What's on your iPhone" tag. Of course, you guys know that a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers have done this, have done this type of thing. But I would love to do this because I love doing it. So this is the "What's on your iPhone" tag. Of course, tell you just to let you guys know what is on my phone. I think my brother back on his YouTube channel, I think he did a "What's on his iPhone" as well, and I just want to show you guys what's on my iPhone. So of course here, this is the iPhone SE. Of course, this is the newest iPhone for right now until the iPhone 7 and 7S or whatever they're calling it comes out in October. So of course, what's on my iPhone? Of course, you got your generic default settings like message, calendar, photos. Photos is really rare because with this phone, it doesn't really carry a lot of gigs for me to have a lot of things on it. And of course, I do have a bit of my photography work here. You know, there's a picture of GDN there. Um, of course, photography work. So that's pretty much it. That's on the photos. I do have my class schedule. I don't want to show you guys my class schedule. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I post things like my production, how we do production over on GDN. Of course, some more. Oh, I remember this. This was the silver and gold collection I did way back when for my silver and gold watches. Uh, of course, there's a you know K.L.P Entertainment's logos on here. Some more photography work is on here as well. So that's pretty much it for my photos. Camera, weather, clock, videos, etc. App Store. Now we get to the nitty and gritty. Of course, we have FaceTime. I FaceTime with my siblings. Of course, Facebook. You guys know, follow me on Facebook. It's K.L.P. Kennedy Lucas. Snapchat is on my phone. I've got Pinterest. Of course, Pinterest is one of those sites that I love using for my, you know, RA work. I love using it for photos. And of course, the K.L.P Entertainment's Video on Demand and K.L.P Network's Video on Demand is sponsored by Pinterest with their settings, so it's really good. Of course, Vine. If you guys know what Vine is, you should download Vine because Vine is one of those sites that's really good to do Vine. I don't really like to watch Vine every night. I'll wait until the Vine refreshes to new content so you have new stuff to sort of watch on Vine. Vine is like a 10-second, it's like a video sharing thing where you do 10 seconds of a funny video or something. I got a lot of questions asking me, you know, why do K.L.P Entertainment do not do Vine? The reason, and I'll answer that person's question. The reason why I don't do Vine for my YouTube content because number one, you can only do seconds of it, um, and it's not really meant for YouTubers. Um, Vine is more of the people that makes funny videos, and I make certain funny videos, but sometimes I go in on tech and talk shows and stuff. So Vine is not really for me. We did have a lot of people that's from Vine that comes over to YouTube, which I think is a sort of good and bad kind of thing. Because if you're funny and you try to come on YouTube and you're not funny, then you should stick with Vine. You should stick with your craft. But if you're funny and you come over to YouTube and you're really good at YouTube, then come on over. But if you're from Vine, you're really hilarious. But then you come over to YouTube and your videos are shitty. I hate to say it, but you want to make sure. Of course, YouTube. I have to have YouTube. Wells Fargo, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Kennedy_Lucas3. The K.L.P Network's Video on Demand tab from Pinterest. I saved that. Our Grizzly Athletics app. SoundCloud for Lucas Chat Podcast. K.L.P Entertainment's Daily Motion account is on here. I have Google Plus. Google Plus is another thing too because Google Plus allows me to share my videos over on Google, and people all over the world from that uses Google sees my content, say, hey, let's watch. I think we have over 40,000, maybe 40,000 people that see my content thus far. And that's just from Google Plus. Of course, all four of my websites are saved here. Again, the four websites here, you can save them as an app. You just go to the site on your phone and save it into your directory, and then it gets saved as an app on your phone. So I thought that was a neat addition. You guys can do that and have my websites as an app. Tumblr. Tumblr is okay. I like Tumblr. Google Drive. Of course, being a student, it's always good to have Google Drive. Vimeo, because K.L.P Entertainment does have a Vimeo account. Flickr. I do have a GroupMe. Meta Cafe that's where I try to find out some news around the world. Outlook from Microsoft, of course, that is the access to access my other email. Stitchers, I have to have Stitchers because Stitchers is a proud partnership with K.L.P Entertainment with the podcasting. Time Magazine and Forbes is another good sites that I use and have on my K.L.P Entertainment. Mathway. Let me tell you, I do have Mathway because Mathway is one of those things where I'm taking math right now. It's hard. I hate math. I really do hate math. So Mathway is my best friend. Sadly, I can't use these on quizzes, but it got me through my math in first semester. So Google Maps, Yahoo Mail. I do have a Yahoo account. I use Yahoo for my other content, so I have to have a Yahoo account. The Chrome's app, Crackle. I love Crackle because of my TV, which I really do need to do a review of my TV. If for those of you who don't know, I didn't do an unboxing video on this because this is something I just bought. I did get a new TV. It's a new Vizio Wi-Fi TV, so it has like apps like YouTube and Yahoo. It does have Bravo TV. Bravo. They have an app on the Vizio TV, and I was really glad that it did because I love Bravo. I love reality TV shows. I'm a big fan of Real Housewives of Orange County, and the Housewives series. I love them. The $1 Million Listing. Um, so Crackle is a good site to watch. Movies and shows. Funimation. I have Xbox official app because even though I do hate on Xbox, Xbox is pretty good. I think with Xbox their consoles are cheaper. I'm still gonna get a PlayStation 4, but Xbox's consoles they're getting cheap, so it's like $200. It's like whoa, really? CNET, and of course, but not least, PlayStation's app I have on this phone here. Of course, this is the Mecha phone. Of course, you guys can see all my cool apps. I do have a music from iTunes. Of course, I have over 1,700 songs on this thing. It burns up so much data to not data, but so much storage to have music. So that's one thing I'm sort of leery about. I'm running out of space on this thing just by music. I'm thinking about maybe sometime in the future getting a new iPod or something to just have only for music. I did have a iPod before, but it broke and it's just like beat up, and I don't rock that beat up stuff. But I used to rock my iPod back in the day. It's still in one of my boxes in here, but I still have my iPhone 6 Plus. I use that for video watching and recording purposes. So I mean that phone and the business phone is wired to that phone as well. So I keep it for business. I don't really use it for music. This is where this phone kind of comes in for my music apps. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little segment of what's on my iPhone tab. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed that series. Of course, before we wrap up on today's show, I've been getting questions about my Let's Play and my gameplay videos. Of course, those are coming back really soon. The thing about the gameplay and the LP videos that I did in the past, because I had, K.L.P Entertainment, we had time to do that. Nowadays, we don't really have time to sit there and, do gaming. You guys know me well. I'm a huge gamer, but, it's been rare since I played video games. Since I've been back here in college, it's been rare that I played games. I know me and my brother played, Mario Tennis a couple weekends ago because we could. It was a free time, but nowadays I'm just so busy. I just don't have time to play these games. But I do want to say that I will be, getting a PlayStation 4 soon. So I'll do maybe an unboxing video on that, and then I'll give you my take on PlayStation. Because it's in our budget. It's gonna be really awesome, but gotta take care of some bills and some other stuff first. But hopefully you guys wait on the LP videos because they're coming very soon. It's just time consuming to do those type of videos because so much production goes into those. I'm still might be looking into getting like an Elgato, a game capture thing. I do want one of those because I think it can improve, but it has to be approved in our budget, and you just gotta have budget for this type of stuff. So But hopefully you guys enjoyed the what's on my iPhone section. Hopefully we'll have more snack reviews next week. We're just waiting to hear back from some snack companies to do those. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to check out all my link in the description below if you have not already, such as my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, Dailymotion, and Vimeo, and SoundCloud.com for all of the K.L.P Entertainment's exclusive videos. Of course, I look forward to these exclusive. They're going to be really, really awesome. Please give us a call if you want some photography shots made. Again, our phone number is there. And until next time, I'm Kennedy Lucas, logging out. Next up, we're going to do